Something extraordinary is happening right now. While the world debates whether AI is a threat or marvel, it's quietly slipping into the foundations of how we work and think. This isn't some distant future scenario. Artificial intelligence has become so woven into daily operations across industries that removing it would cause disruption globally. The transformation happened so gradually that most people didn't notice. Just 3 years ago, ChatGPT launched to explosive attention. Within 2 months, it reached 100 million users. Today, over 1 billion queries run through AI systems daily. That's millions of humans relying on AI to function every waking hour. The technology that seemed like science fiction is now the invisible backbone of productivity, healthcare, and nearly every sector. The question is no longer whether AI matters, but how we got here so fast. Growth that defies expectation. The numbers tell a story that's hard to comprehend. In just 12 months, 78% of organizations reported using AI in their operations. That's compared to 55% just the year before. This isn't gradual adoption. This is exponential integration happening at a pace that leaves most people scrambling to catch up. Private investment in AI reached an astronomical $109 billion in a single year, with generative AI attracting nearly $34 billion alone. These aren't small startups experimenting with emerging technologies. These are Fortune 500 companies and governments recognizing that AI has transitioned from a competitive advantage to an absolute necessity. Major companies aren't just experimenting anymore. They're betting their futures on it. Microsoft committed $10 billion to OpenAI. Amazon threw in $4 billion. SoftBank, Oracle, and others have announced ventures worth hundreds of billions more. The scale of investment alone indicates that institutional decision-makers understand this is fundamental. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, now processes queries through his AI system instead of using traditional search engines. He stated that he can barely remember the last time he used Google. When the person leading one of the most important AI companies changes how he works, because the technology is demonstrably superior, it signals something profound has shifted. Elon Musk, who co-founded OpenAI years ago, launched his own competing AI system called Grok, training it on massive computing infrastructure, because he recognized the competitive advantage was too significant to ignore. Whatever one thinks of Musk's views, his investment decisions reveal his belief that AI represents the future of economic dominance. These are people who understand technology at the deepest level, and they're treating AI not as a supplementary tool, but as an essential foundation for whatever comes next. The healthcare transformation in healthcare, the shift is particularly dramatic. The FDA approved 235 AI-enabled medical devices in 2024 alone, more than in any previous year in history. To grasp the scale, only 6 AI medical devices existed in 2015. In a single decade, that number exploded to over 1,200. Companies like Tempus are using AI to analyze genomic data and clinical information to deliver personalized cancer treatments. Rapid AI processes millions of CT and MRI scans annually, identifying strokes, aneurysms, and pulmonary embolisms in minutes. Digital Diagnostics created the first AI system to make a medical diagnosis completely without human input, analyzing diabetic retinopathy from retinal images with results delivered in seconds. Surgeons now rely on robotic systems powered by machine learning to plan and execute procedures with precision that exceeds human capability. Hospitals are using AI to generate clinical notes, cutting documentation time by over 80% and reducing physician burnout. Pathologists are analyzing tissue samples with AI assistants that detects disease markers with accuracy matching or exceeding human experts. These aren't experimental programs anymore. These are standard practices in modern hospitals. Patients around the world are receiving treatment decisions informed by AI analysis. Doctors who trained their entire careers without these tools now find it difficult to imagine practicing without them. The invisible workforce beyond healthcare, AI has become indispensable in software development and countless other industries. GitHub Copilot, an AI coding assistant, helps developers write code faster and with fewer errors. Software engineers report productivity gains between 10 and 30% when using AI tools consistently throughout their workflow. Companies can deploy features and updates in days instead of weeks, meaning faster innovation cycles and quicker time to market. In finance, AI analyzes market patterns, detects fraud, and manages portfolios with a consistency and speed impossible for humans to maintain. Risk assessment that took weeks now happens in real time. In customer service, AI chatbots handle millions of interactions daily, reducing pressure on human support teams while providing 24-hour availability. A single AI system can do the work of hundreds of human representatives. Project management platforms like Asana and ClickUp use AI to predict delays, optimize timelines, and allocate resources intelligently. Marketing teams use AI to generate content, analyze campaign performance, and personalize customer experiences at scale. Manufacturing uses AI for predictive maintenance, preventing equipment failures before they occur, saving millions in downtime costs. Autonomous vehicles powered by sophisticated AI systems are already operating in multiple cities worldwide. Waymo provides over 150,000 autonomous rides weekly. Baidu's robotaxi service operates across numerous cities in China. These aren't test programs. These are revenue-generating services carrying real passengers every day, moving people from point A to point B with minimal human intervention. The fact that these systems exist at scale demonstrates that AI has moved far beyond potential into active deployment, where lives depend on its reliability. The economic reality: consider the financial implications. AI-powered design tools are growing at a rate exceeding 22% annually. The AI software market alone is projected to surpass $126 billion. When a market reaches this size and growth rate, it means the technology is no longer optional. Companies that don't adopt it fall behind. They lose competitive advantage. Their employees become less productive than competitors using the same tools. This creates a practical pressure that makes adoption not a choice but a necessity. The estimated value of generative AI tools to U.S. consumers reached $172 billion annually by 2026. That's the tangible economic benefit people are receiving from these systems. Generative AI achieved 53% population adoption within 3 years, faster than personal computers or the internet achieved similar penetration. When a technology spreads that rapidly, it's because the value proposition is real and immediately apparent. The infrastructure behind dominance. What makes this truly irreversible is the infrastructure investment happening globally. Nations are competing for AI dominance, investing in computing facilities and talent pipelines. The US maintains a lead with 40 notable AI models launched in 2024, but China produced 15 and is rapidly closing the quality gap. Model development is becoming global, with contributions from the Middle East, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. This competition ensures continuous innovation and expansion of capabilities. Open-source models are closing the performance gap with proprietary systems. In 2024, the difference shrank from 8% to just 7% on key benchmarks. This means organizations without massive budgets can now deploy powerful AI systems. Accessibility drives adoption. Adoption drives dependency. Dependency creates the infrastructure that makes removing AI essentially impossible. When technology becomes essential, there's a psychological threshold where technology transitions from useful to indispensable. It happens when two conditions align. First, the technology must deliver measurable, significant improvements. AI does this across virtually every domain. Second, the ecosystem must organize around it. Enough people and organizations must depend on it that removing it would cause widespread disruption. This threshold has been crossed. The evidence is everywhere. Children are using AI for homework. Doctors are using it for diagnoses. Engineers are using it for design. Writers are using it for content. Businesses are using it for operations. Each person and organization that adopts AI creates incentives for others to follow, until they become so essential that we forget what life was like before them. Artificial intelligence isn't approaching indispensability. It has already arrived.